Something I have been working on for my ICRPG gaming group is a conversion from Dungeons and Dragons. Never played the Adventures League Guild. Stuff is called. The first season was fantastic. Took place in this well-known place called Flan. Had a pool of radiance. That's what it's sort of popular for. And stuff that I did was called expeditions, a bunch of small adventures and whatnot, all sort of tied together into a bigger adventure. And so what I've decided to do is, being that I'm a big fan of ICRPG, I wanted to run my group through these small little one-shot adventures, see how they panned out, see if I could convert it to ICRPG. So that is why you'll see a lot of these DDEX maps popping up again. This is one of the maps that I did for Dues for the Dead. Map there. That's sort of the basic map. The one that I had was just a flat map, 3D stuff. It had all the, it's built into it, the lighting effects and the tables and stuff, but I took them all out, took out all the in this map and stuff like that. So yeah, it's not the original map, but finished build project was split into 3 pieces. Here, now that this thing has showed up, Michael a bit, hopefully this doesn't squeak in your face too much. So this map actually consists of 3 parts. This being the one section here, second section, third section. This map had to be cut into 3 parts because that was the only way that you could get it to show up with the appropriate openings through the PNG. Saved objects. Let's go check out. We got some goblins here. This guy's going to be a little bit too big. Usually when I size a thing, I try and keep everything to scale on. Probably not the best guy. Let's go get Joe Hero from Components, the RPG kit, and we want to crack out. Let's get a villain out for fun. Orc, goblin. No, these guys are probably a little bit too big and too small, so we'll just use the straight up hero. Go. Joe Knight. If we put the shadow over top of this, shrink this down so that this guy fits in a 5-foot square. Each square is 5 feet. That makes this map seem a little bit more reasonably sized, which is one of the cool parts about Tabletop Simulator. The ability to easily scale stuff. When I play this with my players, I'm going to have a lot of this stuff hidden. I don't really want to talk about what's going on in here other than to say this is the start of the map. I've built this up with the intricacies that you're going to find, like this tapestry. I just found artwork and stuck it to the wall, dragged it in on a token. See, I got vine. Overrode it with the vine. Never leave names on things. It's weird. Yeah, this is the beginning of it. This is how it all turned out. And we got ourselves a cool little crypt that you can simply populate with anything that you want to blast your players with, which is really cool. So we start off coming around the corner. We got a bunch of barred cages. You could easily break these open, have some undead in here, start pouring out. Your party finds a trap right when they get to about here, and then click, tick, 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 up go these little grates. Maybe they go up into the ceiling. Out start pouring your skeletons, and you got like a ferocious battle on your hands in no time. Oh, what do we got down here? One of the other cool things that I did was because I didn't build this multiple tiers instead of 10 tiers, I just kept to 2. So I had to come up with a way to signify that when you go down the crypts, you're going down. These are the common old school. Maybe they're still used in some of the modules and whatnot. Modules aren't really a thing since I started playing Savage Worlds, but you know, to signify that these are the stairs going down. So when you get to this part, you're sort of descending a set of stairways until you get to here. And then it's like try and pick the door or do a thing. These are cool door models too. You right click on this and you go to state, open the door, which is pretty neat. Nighty McNiderson walks in, being the valiant dude that he is, and sees this pit. A little bit of Printable Heroes artwork, which is this stuff in the back. He had this pit pre-done, and so what I did is I just threw it in GIMP and basically cut out all of the stuff so it looked more like this was my top layer. This is the matching floor. I put in some cracks and stuff in the, but yeah, I didn't, because I'm not an artist, I don't know how to draw, so I just grabbed pieces that I could cut out and layered them over top one another. This is with my sort of basic Photoshop skills. I found a bunch of, or a skeleton image, and then created this pit of bones. Pretty happy how this turned out. This is just another token that I imported to my mods and my Cloud Manager. I started also using Cloud Manager. This actually isn't too bad. So all of the stuff that I have for this map is actually now stored not through Imgur like I normally do. I started storing everything through, this is the first one. I just wanted to see how it worked out, and it worked out not bad. With the new maps, or sorry, the new modding thing that you can store here. Oh, yowza. Okay, that's not good. I just flipped my table. That actually scared the crap out of me. This is not good. I think this is one of those watch people die. Yep, error, flip me, error, flip me. I don't think I saved this table, and I don't know how far back I have to go. Oh, this sucks so hard right now. Main menu. Main menu. That might be another good reason why you don't want to use Imgur, because the fucking flip button's right beside it. Oh man, resume game. All right, let's see how painful this is going to be when I go back to my work table. Probably haven't saved, I want to say, a good solid hour's worth of work, and I just flipped that table. And if you flip the table while you're using frickin' One World, you're boned. You're boned hard. Glorious, 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 glorious build. Should have packed and exported that table. Yeah. Back to the drawing board. Yikes. Okay, well, anyways, you can see I was trying out the different benches and stuff like that. These goblins can go. I'm going to have to repopulate some stuff, reshrink the doors down. We got some stairs down. My pit's here. Dead folk there being chewed up. I just got to toss a couple more things in here, throw in some more doors. Luckily, I know what I'm doing. So this will be a map that will be available as soon as I refinish redoing it. Oh, I want to cry. Fantastic. All right. Peace out.